So I brought in this t-shirt today, right? It says, "Get used to different," right? Well, it's actually swag for the TV show The Chosen, and I know many of you are familiar with that. We've talked about it here before. But I think it fits in well with the message that Kurt's going to give today. Jesus came to show us another way to be in relationship with others. Not only with other people, but with our natural world and all that God created. Jesus showed us how to be humanity. Humanity at our best, right? We know how to be humanity. And sometimes that doesn't look too good, right? But Jesus showed us how to be humanity at our best. And what does humanity at our best look like? Well, it looks a little like people using their intelligence without needing to be arrogant, or wielding power without needing to be cruel. Humanity at its best lives in community with others, even when it isn't easy, instead of choosing to pull away and live a life of isolation. Jesus knows that human beings have choice and that we don't always choose to be our best selves. We can choose to either live lives that are guided by destroying, right, by destruction, or we can live lives built on creativity that focuses on building a promise of future for everybody. Jesus knew that this was, in his day, and is today, a choice. See, Jesus was born into a system that was power over, right? The governmental system, the religious system functioned because it was a hierarchy, and there were people in power over other people. And he came to change the prevailing attitude of the Roman world and that power over structure. He knew that if he could do that, if he could change the power over structure, that future lives would be changed exponentially. In Jesus' era, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth was an accepted method for retribution. If someone had done you wrong, then you just do them wrong right back. And if you're a Fiddler on the Roof fan, you might appreciate Tevia's reaction to this philosophy. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth? Very good, Tevye says. That way the whole world will be blind and toothless. Now, wise Tevye understands that if the entire world resolves their differences by causing injury when injured, the cycle of getting even will never be broken. Jesus came to show us a way to break that cycle. And that is through forgiveness and grace. So the t-shirt I brought in, my audio-visual for today, "Get Used to Different," is a statement reflecting a goal of Jesus' ministry, right? His vision or mission statement, if you will, for us to live into humanity at its best. Jesus was different, and that's why he was executed. He challenged the power structure of the time. Power over, motivating others through fear, viewing others in the world as less than, are not reflections of humanity at its best. So just as Jesus was different, we, as his followers, must choose to be different too. The result is that those who choose to follow him may not always resonate or fit in with the predominant attitudes and values of a society, or even maybe the predominant attitudes in a family or a circle of friends. And that's okay. It's actually the point. Our world will not transform unless we get used to different. Be different. Welcome to worship. We are so glad you're here.